Who are you performing for? Who are you performing for? Just imagine, each day you wake up excited, looking forward to one thing, one specific thing, and it's just amazing breakfast. Everybody in the town just raves about it. Everybody is just excited to get up and be the first one in line to get this hot serving breakfast each day. And it's always at their convenience. They can get it whatever time of the day if they really wanted to. It's really up to them. And it gives them a sense of community, of belonging, of becoming the best of the best. But then one day, as you're eating the food, it's not really hitting the same. And you take a minute to pause and you look around and you look down and you realize you're eating a pile of feces. You look around and everyone's eating the feces. Everybody's just indulging in it, and they don't even seem to care. It's just going down so they can feel fulfilled and feel full. As the world, and they look around, it's being constantly telling them over and over that they're not. And they need this to fix that, and that to fix this, and consume this, and this will help with that, and no, don't do that, that's not right, and no, let me show you this is the way, this is what is accepted, this will get you recognized, this will show you to everyone how amazing you are, and everybody will like you. And then when you come to realize that this isn't really fun, this isn't really sustainable, this isn't really what I want, this really doesn't feel like me, but it covers up because this is what is accepted, this is what's gonna get me here, this is what is gonna get me seen, this is what's gonna get me that money, this is what's gonna get me that promotion. All these things, guys, all these things that we are stuffing ourselves with every single day, without thought, without concern. You just wake up and you're excited to get something, to do something, to show something off, to consume something, to let something consume you. We were never meant to consume as much as we do. And we live in a society that has mastered selling us back to ourselves. And when I say that, I mean just basic human connection is wrapped up in a pretty little box and sent to you. You don't need a community. You got convenience. What do you need a community for? You got your phone. You don't need to sit in person with someone face to face and feel out their energy. You don't need to do all of that. Just call them. You see? And then they find a way to market it and sell it right back to us. A walkable city. Disneyland. It's walkable, it's connection, it's fun, it's amusement. And it's all wrapped up in a pretty little package with a bow on it. They sell it right back to us. I just think it's so funny. Like, it's actually really bad how our society is just wrapped up in all of these things that you are set up to fail from the beginning. And I guess for me, it's just like me being so self-aware, it's really hard being in environments where the majority isn't, because it's just kind of like I see the best in you, I see the best of me, I want the best out of you, but you don't want it for yourself. And I can't force that out of you, because it is easier for you to do what you've always been doing. It's comfortable, it's reliable, it's predictable. My nose is running. Oh my goodness. But it's there. Like, you don't have to get uncomfortable for it. You know what's coming, you know what to predict next. And that can apply to a multitude of things, but that is the trap that most people get stuck in, as far as really stepping out of all of this mindless consumption of everything, the music, the food, everything. Stepping out of it and really sitting down and being like, what do I want? How do I feel? Do I really like this? Do I really like posting all of this stuff? Do I really like wearing all of these clothes? Do I really like buying all of these nice things? Am I really gonna use it? Or Or do I just want to make it seem like I'm doing something and something's being done, I'm being productive, and I'm being recognized for my hard work, I'm being all of these things? But sometimes we need to just be. We need to just sit down and stop moving. And we live in such a hustle society to where it's like, if you're not grinding for the next thing, then you're falling behind. And it leaves so much room for you not to be grateful for where you're already at. Where you're already at. You're trying to focus so much on building a future, you can't even appreciate where you're standing right now, where your 2 feet are under you. And once again, it's easy. There's so many distractions that distract you from little things that they slip through the cracks. And sometimes, well, one day you wake up and you realize you've been replaying the same day for weeks, months, years. And it's like you feel nothing. It doesn't feel terrible, but it doesn't feel happy either. It's just kind of there. And when you come to this realization, it's not easy, it's not comfortable, and that's why it's so easy to get back into those habits that kept you comfortable and free from even thinking about this. Because no, you don't need that brand new car to be important and for somebody to see you as a human being and treat you with respect. You don't need to go do something that may be irreversible and has long-term changes and upkeep to be appreciated and accepted and seen as a human being. You don't need all these procedures. You don't need all of these distractions. You don't need all of these subscriptions and meal plans and all of this just random stuff, clutter, noise, to be seen and appreciated for being a human being. You should be appreciated because you exist, and your existence is more than enough. And we live in a world that shoves down our throats that we need all of these other things to be accepted, seen, and valued as a human being. Stings. Growing up as a kid, I never knew I was gonna be sitting here talking about something like this. I was just in my own little bubble. Like, one thing I can say that I am grateful for is I was loved as a kid, and it gave me so much space to just be a kid. Like, I genuinely did not see any of this coming, and it's just so interesting navigating, because when you break out of those things, people around you are gonna notice it, because it's a hard thing to miss. Like, it's sometimes very loud and sometimes it's very quiet, but there's seasons for when it's supposed to be loud and when it's supposed to be quiet, if that makes sense. And so people notice, because energy is real. And when you're breaking out of those habits, those chains of thinking, and saying, is that really true? Or is this just a tradition that nobody really ever poked the bear about? Nobody really made question of, because it was just so normal. When you start thinking about those things, it makes a lot of people uncomfortable. It makes a lot of people uncomfortable because they're so used to a certain level of comfortability. And so when you're running around asking all these questions and ruffling all these feathers and making all of these curious statements, and you're critically thinking, it's kind of like, hey, yo, calm down, just stop all that. And that's when the thought daughter comes into play, because I am definitely a thought daughter. And the world try to convince you of being both. And I mean, I'm just a girl who likes to just throw it to the back a little bit, but it's not for amusement. It's because my hips are tight and I'm trying to release years of trauma. That's not thoughting. I'm stretching. I'm releasing. I'm letting energy flow properly. That just makes me, I had thought about that, but for real. So it bothers people, and it's one thing that you just have to get comfortable with, is people looking at you weird, because they're gonna look at you weird. But there's also gonna be people that low-key are like, I like what you're doing, But regardless on this side or that side, all that matters is how you feel about these things. Because at the end of the day, when you lay down at night, you're with yourself. Are you happy with yourself? I'm channeling my fiance. Are you happy with yourself? Like, are you truly, genuinely happy with how you present yourself to the world and the things that take up majority of your time and the thoughts that you constantly entertain? Like, are you truly happy with how you behave? And if it's a no, then what can you do about it? And it's not for anybody else. It's truly what you can do about it for you and what you want and what you need and how you aspire to be and carry yourself and be seen in this lifetime. It doesn't matter how anybody else views it. And once you break free of that, you take nothing personally. You really have to just not take it personally, because it's not personal, bro. But you also have to be grateful for where you're at. Don't get lost in the sauce trying to work on where you want to go. Just be grateful for where your feet are right now, because if you can't be grateful for what you have, you're not going to get what you desire. Because you don't even, in a sense, find yourself fully deserving of it. But that's another topic for another day. But the thing is, if you really want to break free of this, put yourself out there. Let it go. Everybody's not gonna like it. Everybody's not gonna support you, especially if you're a previous people pleaser coming to terms with a lot of things that are happening around you. People are they're gonna be like, what are you doing? What is this? They're gonna laugh, they're gonna say it's silly, they're gonna say all of these things, but who cares? Like, you having a good time, you doing what makes you feel comfortable and brings you to life. That's all that matters. People are gonna judge if you listen. One thing about people, they're gonna judge you regardless. You get a new car, they're gonna judge you. You driving an old car, they're gonna judge you. You driving a nice car, they're gonna judge you. You driving a bad car, they're gonna judge you. You're gonna get judged. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So you should do what makes you feel comfortable and what makes you not comfortable. Take that back. We're not trying to be comfortable. You should do what is a healthy uncomfortability and put you out there into a place where you're forced to grow, but it's not harsh. It's a steady growth that you can maintain and you can actually be. No cameras, no lights, no action. Just you. Because that's more than enough. And you deserve to be treated like a human being, because you are one and you're alive and you're here now. And there's nothing else that I can say about that, because we are energy, we are light, we are important. And when you realize that, you're not gonna let anybody play with you. Anybody's low limiting beliefs and perceptions be pushed onto you. You're gonna I know who I am. You're not gonna tell me who I am, because the world is gonna wake up every day and try to tell you who you are. But the question is, who are you? Are you gonna let the world tell you, or are you gonna see for yourself? Hot that thing, let it clap, let it clap. Ride this beat, let me sit on that lap. Spread on it. You listening to that every day.
You ain't got nothing for me, tell me.